what is most important is, I think we are also living in a VUCA world. So therefore, managing uncertainty and ambiguity is something which is going to be a skill set. And therefore, I would say that one is learning. Number two, I think what is most important in today's world is managing resilience and being resilient, because I think the uncertainty is far higher, and therefore I would say being resilient and managing self. And if I had to address a previous question on today's millennials, and these are the two qualities I would definitely look at, because you may be very great in managing business, very good in managing people, but that maturity in managing self. So I think one of the things is good is sometimes to experience a failure and bounce back from it. Because a lot of you who are high achievement oriented people have only experienced success. And I think sometimes it's once in a while to actually bounce back from failure. That experience, I think, is very, very enriching.
Okay, also to that point of learning that you made, I must say, Economic Times made me famous recently because some of you may not know, I enrolled myself for an LLB program. I took actually my first semester exam about 10 days ago, 3 papers, while doing my work I studied. But I think, those are opportunities that are there plentiful, and believe that you need newer and newer skills and newer knowledge, and there are opportunities available with flexible systems of education today to provide you that opportunity. We did not have, Earlier time you could not do, I don't know, part-time education or getting a degree, I think was pretty much impossible at a certain time. Yeah.
Physical involvement was important.
Knowing and learning are different. I don't think the learning curve has come down. There is more knowledge, but I think, like Dr. Mishra said, knowledge and insight are different. What we need to work on is convert knowledge into insight. And that's what I think everybody has to do it, whether it's Gen Y, Gen X, V, or anybody else. Maybe the conversion may be faster right now.
Okay, the prime ministers at 40 and presidents at 45. The world has changed. So I think there is a lot more acceptance of young people taking positions of responsibility, much more than, when I was growing up. I remember when I started my first job in Tata's, I couldn't enter any meeting room. I was always having papers in my hand and waiting outside meeting rooms. Today, youngsters are sitting in front of chairmen and arguing. So this is the world today. So we have to be prepared for the fact that it's a flatter world. We'll have to accept and the fact that people can pick up the same information that you think you've garnered over 20 years from the internet in 5 minutes, and they'll be able to talk to you about the same things. You can't hold information as a source of power anymore. Information is available to you. So wisdom and the maturity that we talked about is what will take time, but everything else is available.
I think a wonderful example I was thinking of was Bill Clinton. When Bill Clinton became president, he became president at a very young age. And people were speculating, now what? He's already become the most powerful leader and person in the world. And he had finished his 2 terms. And they were like, what's more in life after those 2 terms? And it's been remarkable as to how he has instilled a much stronger sense of purpose. And the kind of impact that he's been creating post his presidency years has been actually nothing but inspiring for everybody else in the world.
All right, 2 final questions. Impact. Think impact, don't think CEO. Think impact. What impact will you make in life?